guys, your girl Coffee on the side for Grape Noo.
We're gonna start off with my girlfriend. Yes, y'all, my girlfriend. I got plenty of them. Yes, mind your business. Mind your business, cause all y'all go say is, "What about Jayla? What about Lex? What about Erica? What about Chinks? What about Callie? Miss Cat, Low London, Janella's baby." Like, mind your business. You know?
Stay in your place. Mind your fucking business.
Mind your business. Mind your business. But you took her in the bathroom.
I got enough stamina, okay?
Shut when you think about it.
Congratulations to my girlfriend, Jaden. She didn't hit 100,000. She hit 100,000 followers, okay? She didn't hit 100,000 followers, and she out here looking good as hell. All right. She in the comments, all right, showing love. All right. Yes. Oh, whoa, wow. Yes.
Chance, girl, give me a chance, give me a chance, give me a chance. Give me a chance, give me a chance, give me a chance. Girl, give me a chance, give me a chance, give me a chance. Give me a
Yes, ma'am. Now, the only thing is, y'all, like, because everybody can get it over here, y'all. Everybody can get these jokes. Bruh, she's so beautiful that everybody got the imperfections, right? Nobody, it is what it is. Y'all, look at that toe. Look at them toes. Look how long her toes is. That's why we call her long toes. All right? I know y'all see it.
Wait. Let me think.
Yeah. Them toes is extra long. It's like a rake,
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, shout out to Jaden, man. Shout out to Jaden. Jaden look good. Yes.
Drop dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. Drop a dick on the bitch. What? Oh shit. Drop dick on the bitch.
Yeah, I like this hair on Jaden. I like this hair on Jaden. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, we call her hands for feet. For sure. Finger, toe, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Shout out to Jaden though. Jaden's Grape Tea gang. Shout out to Jaden. So we gotta talk about this, y'all. Looking a hot mess, by the way. All right, this is what mop up really look like. Okay, so yeah, as y'all know, mop up, toss up, loss up, right? Mop up. Okay, she was on Baddies Gone Wild, and apparently she shares to the world that she was arrested. And it's stupid as hell. So apparently, remember, she got charged for beating up her manager. Well, she had to go to court for that. She decided not to go to court. So she had a warrant out for her arrest, and she got arrested. But she posted it like you know what I mean? Like this was cool or something. Like ain't nothing gangster about. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. This is just stupid. This is stupid. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If you have any chance to avoid jail, do what you gotta do. You got kids. She got kids. Y'all know that, right? Young kids, by the way. I think her kids is under 7. I don't think her kids is that big, right? Maybe no older than 7. I think she got 2 young boys, I believe. 2 or 3 boys. Something like that. Y'all go let me know. So it's just like, come on, girl. Like, we got to do better. Okay? She did it for clicks and views. Yeah, but think about it. I think this would have went way better if she wasn't on Baddies Gone Wild. We seen, you know what I mean? So like, her image, bro, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Some people got to protect their image. Now I see why some people don't do reality TV, because it's gonna expose you for what you really is. If you a rider, if you a follower, right? If you a crash out, you know what I mean? If you a bully, like, you know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. This hoe was a bully, a follower, a weirdo, all that stuff. It was getting beat up. I know we ain't about to act like Shay wasn't beating her up. Like, it was crazy.
Bitch, now we gonna have to fight.
Man, it was bad. It was bad.
Okay, so now I'm about to beat your ass.
It was bad, y'all. It was bad. So it's not even looked at as the same after her getting beat up, you know. You said you could tell that she's crazy because she's smiling her mugshot. Right. What's that on her head? Oh, that's a wig cap? Oh my God.
While you have a chance, you need to be trying to get an education because your looks ain't gonna get you paid. Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. So yeah, her name is Jerica Lachey Russell. Got her whole government out there. Okay, Jerica Lachey Russell. Where the hell Gloss Up come from? Yeah. Look what she had to say. She made it even worse, y'all. Look, failure to appear to court for battery. She said, I had a blast in the slammer. You had a blast in jail? What is she talking about? To me, that's suspicious. What you mean you had a blast? What you was doing in there? Eating coochie?
Ew.
Like, I'm a little confused. What she mean by that?
You bitches is freaky.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Y'all, ain't nothing fun having a blast or nothing in no damn jail. So I don't know what she means by that. Especially, you know, when you got money to make, right? You're doing shows as I will hope so. She doing shows, you know what I mean? You got kids, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to understand her way of thinking, by the way.
Got it. Noted. You're a weird bitch.
Yeah. Aspirations in life. You said how long was she in there? I don't know. It don't matter. I don't care if she was in there for an hour. Had a blast away from your kids. Once again, got it right. And it wasn't for free because you know you got to make bail, right? Yeah, she was eating dirt. Shay did her bad. You said it is not cool to go to jail at all. It's trash. But any food. Let's move along to Caribbean versus Africa. You might be like, what are you talking about? Well, we got Nunu from Baddies Caribbean, okay, and Midwest, who got a chain, by the way. Now, I do think she got a chain only because Dolly got sent home after the seizure situation, right? But that's a whole nother conversation. Now, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Who is Ling Ling right here? This woman is talking out her ass. I'll be like, I told y'all, it's crazy, y'all. Everybody be watching Baddies, but everybody not cultured enough to know what the hell they talking about, right? You might be like, Grape T, what you talking about? Well. So, if y'all didn't know, Nunu, Old, and Catfish are still beefing. Old and Catfish are still beefing, and they went off on each other today. They got a lot of time on their hands. At this point, just drop the S tape. All right? Because y'all just kiss it out at this point. You know? Like, they're obsessed with each other. But I will say it's Catfish more than Nunu. People were tagging Nunu and Catfish, saying that they look alike. Nunu said she liked Kay Rican. She said, she said she's a pretty girl. She was like, because people were like, they're just alike. They're not alike at all, honestly. You know? And she was like, no, she even went, you know, saying that she don't think they look alike. They're different, but she's a pretty girl. She like her. Bruh, Catfish came out of nowhere and started spazzing on her. Girl, you ugly. I look better than you. You a clout chaser. I'm back on the show, you not, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, damn, you know? So let's see what Ling Ling got to say, all right? Let's see what Chun Li got to say.
Angry rant because a few fans said that her and Kay Rican look alike. That's a compliment to you, girly. Nunu's the one that shaded Kay Rican first because she said, absolutely not. Big differences. She could have been like, oh, thank you so much. I don't think so. She knew what she was doing. That was shade. It's giving she's just trying to create a storyline to get back on the show since she wasn't a true baddie for real. She was a replacement one season and then she was brought in late another season. You know, trying to be like, oh my God, you're not even letting her have a story. Like, you're not even letting her shine. It's been 4 episodes, girly. She does not need you for a storyline. I promise you. When you're
like, to me, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, okay, do you know Kay Rican? Did Kay Rican pay you? Oh, you said Panda Express is crazy. That's racist. That's crazy.
Wait. Let me think.
That's crazy.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
That's crazy. So I'm thinking like, girl, did she pay you or something? Because, you know, I didn't get that vibe from that. For one, the Nunu disrespect has to stop. Because why you talking like Kay Rican only, like, I will say this. She got her viral moments because she talked. Like, she be saying little crazy stuff in the confessionals and stuff. But we not going to act like Nunu wasn't putting belt to ad on Baddies. Y'all love Adam Wack. Had that girl swimming on the couch. Bigger and Anna try to jump her, and she put belt to ad on back on both of them. Had them leaking, all that stuff. So, like, let's not do that. If Noo-Noo and Kay Rican was the fight, Nunu would... From based off what we got a good sample size of Kay Rican fighting. We got a good sample size of Nunu. I think Nunu will beat the brakes off of Kay Rican. What we talking about? Put some respect on Nunu name. I'll just say that.
Bitch, come to the forefront, ho. You started all this shit, bitch.
Bitch, watch your mouth. See, now I'm gonna have to beat the shit out you all night.
You know, I'm just saying. I didn't get the vibe that she was throwing shade at Catfish. I'm sorry. I just didn't get that vibe from her. She was like, I just don't think we look alike. It's a big difference between us both, which it is. They act nothing alike. There's no way you watch Kay Rican all throughout Baddies Africa and you see Nunu on Caribbean Midwest and think they act alike. They don't act alike at all. Like, what's her name? Literally act like a dolphin, a crackhead. She like a tweaker. No shade. I'm just saying, like, she be on, you know, she be on them perks, she be on all that stuff. She be like, you know what I mean? Like, what we talking about?
for real. She was a replacement one season and then she was brought in late another season. You know, trying to be like, oh my God, you're not even letting her have a story. Like, you're not even letting her shine. It's been 4 episodes, girly. She does not need you for a storyline. I promise you. When your entire storyline was your Antonio Brown's baby mama, and then you needed Anna and Becky for another one. Like, girl. What's crazy is you're allowing the fans to put you in this mood and you go crazy when you're the one that made the comment that made Kay Rican say something to begin with. It's giving hater and jealous. Because at the end of the day, Kay Rican's the one that was picked to start the season. So
it's giving hater and jealous. Y'all, Nunu got a Baddies chain. Kay Rican didn't. And it's not a guarantee Kay Rican's going to be back next season. It's not. So you compare somebody that was brought back for 2 seasons? Like, I'm confused. And why we acting like she didn't hold her own when she came on the show? It'd be different if she came on the show and brought nothing to the show, like we see a lot of hoes do. Let's say this. Nunu has done just as much as Scotty has compared to her 7 seasons. There's no way you should even be able to compare them both. But, you know, anywho. So Kay Rican reposted this talking about clock it by Boneless Bang. She calling Nunu Boneless Bang when you got this chick over here sticking up for you with her bangs. Okay. All right. Okay. So Nunu responds and says, say you scared without saying you scared, head ass. Yeah, this was the face that she was doing when she had to fight when Lex was calling her out to beat her up. She was like, I ain't going to jail for none of y'all. I ain't going to jail for none of y'all. I gotta go. Yeah. I wonder why. She had to go all the way back to Atlanta from Africa, y'all, from Kenya, to settle some court case or something like that, you know. But to be fair, it's not a given that this is a scared face. She just high. All right. She just high. Okay. It's funny too because the fans did start this. All right. The fans did start this. The fans start saying that they look alike, and now they both crashing out on each other. Y'all, this is a storyline for both of them to be on Baddies USA. Yep, just like bringing Mariah Lynn back. It's an instant storyline for her and Summer, because we know Summer beat her up at the damn Baddies Midwest Gone Wild auditions, and the rest is history. So Kay Rican posts this and says, "How your storyline, your baby daddy? Like he said, he not no baddie on your baby dad like he's deceased." Here's my thing. Y'all, I don't think Kay Rican knew that Stunner Girl was only like a special guest. Cause remember when she found out, remember when the cast was announced, Stunner Girl and everybody? Kay Rican was on Stunner Girl's show. And she had unfinished business when Stunner Girl wanted to fight her. So she was pushing the storyline to fight Stunner Girl. So let's not act like they not on the show for specific storylines. Are we acting like Tevin, all right, Tavy Baby storyline wasn't to fight DTB? Push a storyline with that. Be a Chinian for Natalie. We remember everything, y'all. Let's not do that.
Shut when you think about it.
Most of these people, especially the ones that's able to, you know, stay on the show, don't get sent home and stuff like that. Most of these people be having built-in storylines. So you think Marissa had nothing to do? Wait, okay. Y'all know Marissa dated Russian Cream, right? They were girlfriends. And she was dating Cole Color's baby daddy at the time. You don't think Lemmy, Natalie, you don't think none of them knew that? You don't think those was built-in storylines they wanted to feed off of? Yeah. Okay.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
It's all storylines. What are you talking about? Dolly had beef with Anna coming on the show. Summer had beef with Anna coming on the show. Like, what are we doing? Like, duh. Like, listen. All right. You said she reminds you of a young Trina from back in the... Who? Kay Rican?
Father is every time. So my baby's dad. Say Anna, make sure you call my baby daddy.
Yeah, on my baby dad. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. She was so annoying. I remember Dia was like, Antonio Brown, baby mother. Antonio Brown, baby mother. That's all she kept saying. I'm Antonio Brown, baby. Like, we get it, girl. We get it. So Kay Rican says, the difference is I was picked first. You a side bit to your baby daddy and a replacement for Zeus. Girl, you a side dish. Green bean ass hoe. Now I'm done. So Nunu responds. Nunu says she don't mind being compared to Razor, just don't compare her to bums. Oh, people compare Nunu to Razor? Really? I don't get that. But she'd rather be compared to Razor than Kay Rican.
Compared to Razor now. Thank you. That's the type of thank you. That's my speed. Thank you. Don't compare me to no bums. Compare me to a real bad yeah. Ain't play. Ain't nothing made up. A real bad not these bums. Not these perked out, coked out, zanned out bums. Don't compare me to that. We ain't never rocking like that.
I'm actually on Nunu's side with that. When you start bringing up the fact that this chick is a self-admitted dope fiend, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie. You remind me of Kay Rican. What?
So messy. Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
Yeah, I'll be like, what you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is you talking about?
So, you know damn well it does not stop there. All right, these are two chicks that can talk all day. It's kind of giving a miniature version of Stunner Girl and Anna. Now, Stunner Girl and Anna, y'all, we covered them. Them hoes was literally going back and forth for about 72 hours straight. And I'm not lying. No breaks. Remember, they was just like every hour they was exposing each other on Twitter and stuff. It was crazy, right? But this is a miniature version because they can both go at it and talk. So they still going at it, y'all. Yes, they... There's more. All right, there's more. All right, so let's see. Kay Rican and Nunu with more shade to each other after Nunu clown catfish for leaving Baddies Africa. Yeah, she had to leave. I mean, it's not a lie. You know, she had to leave, but it was for a specific reason. I guess she had some criminal stuff going on. I don't know. It could have been for a parking ticket, y'all. I don't know.
Bring the popcorn. This finna get good.
Says how your this was Catfish said, how your storyline your baby daddy, like he said he not no baddie, and she called her no beat it. Okay,
even getting in the paint enough to even speak on anybody being scary, hoe. Like, bitch, don't ever in your motherfucking life be scared of a hoe I already fought. Bitch, you motherfucking stupid, bitch. You got a boneless motherfucking bang, hoe. Bitch, you came in with a glueless motherfucking boneless bang, bitch. Stop playing with me, you strong jaw ass bitch. Fat chin ass bitch. If you stupid suit being ass bitch. How on my mama, bitch, you look just like a fucking frog. Kermit the Frog face ass motherfucking hoe. Bitch, stop motherfucking playing with me, bitch. Your face looks synced in, skeleton face ass hoe. Bitch, you got a motherfucking anorexic face, bitch. You skinny neck ass bitch. You need to eat, bitch. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Some ass shots ain't doing you no motherfucking justice, bitch. You botched as a motherfucker hoe. The fuck, bitch, you should be happy that they saying that you look like a fine ass natural bitch like me. Fuck is you talking about, bookie bags? How you, bitch, you mediocre, bitch. You bare minimum. Beat it out.
The funny thing about it is people think they look alike. So, you know what I mean? People feel like, girl, you talking about your damn self.
Wait. Let me think.
Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Catfish be talking like she really like that, huh? Like, girl. All right. Nunu can pack a punch. All right.
I'm tired of seeing y'all bitches go back and forth with each other. Fight or shut the fuck up. Simple.
Bitch, watch your mouth. See, now I'm gonna have to beat the shit out you all night. I like, man, fuck it. Let me goddamn get in the paint with these big ass bitch, cause I ain't turning down no motherfucking face.
Yeah. You said the grocery store looked depleted. Yeah, I think she probably in one of those liquor stores, the corner stores with some, you know, they be having expired milk and bread and stuff, and cheese and stuff, mac and cheese. So Nunu responds, okay? Nunu says, how you get on Baddies? Okay. So this is Kay Rican responding to Nunu, saying, how you get on Baddies trying to get clout off your baby daddy? Like Anna Mac said, Antonio, you're a loser. You loud about a man who is quiet about you. You're an embarrassment. Strong face, Lord Farquaad looking at big jaw ass hoe. Lord Farquaad, that's definitely Emma. I don't know what you're talking about. And Oxy. What we talking about? But, I mean, she is right about Antonio Brown damn near not even claiming Nunu. But she always got his name in her mouth. You know what I mean? So, we got to give credit where credit's due. She ate.
Clock that tea, bitch.
Clock it.
Yeah. All right, so Nunu got something to say. Nunu has something to say. Let's see what Nunu got to say.
Everything, cause hoes ain't fucking with me on my worst day. Dope. Bitch, you ain't gonna never see that for me, bitch. I like a nice perk here and there too. But bitch, you ain't gonna never see me on Beyonce's internet looking toe up from the floor up going caca, looking every which way. You never gonna catch me like that, ever. Bitch, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. And you hoes is crackheads. When y'all don't give a fuck and y'all let the hoe, y'all hoes is crackheads. That means this ain't something about this up in here ain't functioning right. You hoes is crackheads. And it's not cute. It's not cute. A bitch who can't even sit up straight in a motherfucking camera can never come for me about nothing. Nothing. I don't give a fuck about a chain being snatched up off my neck. I don't care, bitch. You can post that all you want, ho. Bitch, how did I make my stuff look done? Because it's a bum bitch snatching the chain from behind me. And bitch, you ain't even get a chain.
Yeah, how you making fun of her chain getting snatched when, like, she had no control out of that? That was kind of, you know, she was at a booking or something like that, and that weird chick, you know, snatched her chain, and at least she got a chain. And y'all, so we not go act like Kay Rican telling the truth, right? Like, Nunu looks good. Nunu face card don't decline. Like, that's what we not about to do. All right. Nunu look better than Kay Rican. I said that. I've been told y'all that. Kay Rican is destroying her when it comes to the natural body, right? And even then, it's kind of a little suspicious lately because them Zeus checks must be checking because she getting a little oval shaped. Yeah, she getting a little oval shaped. She gotta get in the gym or something. But anyways, if we go on face card for face card, Nunu look good. I like Nunu.
You ain't gonna understand everything. And everything ain't meant for you to understand.
She don't need all the crazy makeup. Kay Rican be needing the makeup. That's why we call her catfish.
Arguing with hoes who ain't even got a 14 karat chain. I be arguing with hoes who ain't even got a 14 karat chain. Child, that frontal lobe be off. It be off.
And the thing is, this is actually Nunu's actual, like, that's how she talk. We already basically Kay Rican already told herself she exposed herself. We've heard her regular voice. She sounds like she's from the East Coast because she's from the Bronx. She's not from Atlanta. That she's like pushing like a caricature. She's playing like a character. You know what I mean? That's not how she talk. This is actually Nunu's. So if anything, Catfish is acting like Nunu, but I digress. Anywho, I'll keep y'all updated. This is definitely a possibility for a storyline when it comes to Baddies USA. Personally, I really don't care for them to be both back on the show, but I do kind of want to see it settled. But to me, I think we know, y'all, bruh. I think Nunu will beat up Kay Rican unless Kay Rican surprise us. I'm just saying. Nunu, I don't remember Nunu pulling hair the whole time. Nunu be throwing straight headshots, all shoulders. Y'all remember what she did to her at well, obviously, like I said, with Baddies Midwest with Bigger and Anna, but even when she did to Anna on Caribbean, she did her bad, y'all. She had her swimming. Anna had to use a chain, wrap her chain around her hand to even mark Nunu up. And nobody brings that up, by the way. That's funny. It's funny when people got faves, y'all. These people be so innocent, but they got everything else to say about other people. That's super suspicious. I forgot about that. She admitted to that too. And then Anna was like, yeah, you're fighting girls with rings at the auditions. Ho, you fighting hoes with weapons at the damn reunion.
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
Yeah, I didn't like that.
Shut when you think about it.
I didn't like that. Any food. Speaking of not wanting somebody to come back, y'all, a waste of money. Marissa, okay, she is NLE Choppa baby mama. We call her NLE BM, right? This hoe had the nerve to come on Baddies, and I did my research. She's even reviewed Baddies. You know what I mean? Like she's been a huge fan of Baddies for years, right? So watching the show, you pretty much get the gist of it, right? Especially multiple seasons, right? So she go on the show and literally just was mad that she got beat up, basically. Summer put belt to ass. Summer was calling her out for sleeping with Cold Color's baby daddy, right? All that. And she gave her 2 black eyes, busted her nose, all this stuff. And Ivory exposed that she was paid over $100,000 to be on the show and left early. And it was getting beat up. Didn't want to fight, none of that stuff. It's just like, why are you even here? You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird, bro. Like, because I get mad about that because to me, that messes up the dynamic of the show. And it sucks to me personally, y'all, because we are the culture, right? So I'm going to be the voice for the streets. I'm going to be the voice for the people who don't have a voice, right? Zeus got the nerve to do these big, these big extravagant auditions, right? Knowing who they already go pick for the show. Allegedly. That's the vibe that it gives, right? Because there's plenty of girls that was at those auditions that could have took this whole spot. You could have paid her 10 times less. She would have did it for 10 bands, 20 bands, 15, you know what I mean? For the opportunity. And did they big one. It's definitely some chicks from the Baddies Africa auditions I remember. Specifically the girl that Summer had jumped. Remember? She said she got pow. And they scalped that girl and jumped her. She was from Africa, right? I ain't gonna lie, the body was banging. She was bad. I liked her. And she was getting the pay. She was still fighting on them. Like, I'm like, you could have had her on the show. You know what I mean? But I digress. Let's hear this whole complaint. And y'all talking about people on the show because of their baby daddy. At least Nunu made a mark on the show where, to be honest with you, I actually kind of forgot that she was Antonio Brown baby mama. Now, it was unforgettable, obviously, on Baddies Caribbean, but she didn't even mention them at all. It was over at that point. We got the point, when it came to Baddies Midwest. I don't even remember her bringing them up. You know what I mean? She became Nunu at this point. She's Nunu from Baddies, right? This chick, she came on the show as NLE Choppa baby mama. She left the show as NLE Choppa baby mama. But that's just me. Anyways, let's see what she had to say, y'all. Marissa talks about her Baddies Africa experience.
Some tussling on there. But every fucking day, waking up, going to sleep, waking up, going to sleep. I can't tell y'all 5 things I've learned about them. And that's just being real. Like, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. The cameras aren't even rolling and y'all are arguing. Like, that just makes no sense. Like, I like to have fun. I'm not having fun. I'm not turning up. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not having fun. I'm not turning up. Trying to fight all fucking day over nothing. We're fighting over nothing. And granted, this is fucking TV, but we can be having fun and doing.
It's always over nothing. It's always over nothing because it's reality TV. Y'all don't know each other. Y'all got to make something out of nothing. Duh. Also, you getting paid. This is actually work. I thought I'd never sound like this, y'all, because I used to be the one that complained like this about the job, right? Whatever job I was working at, whether it's retail, I'm in the warehouse, whatever, right? At the end of the day, y'all there to clock in and make some money and get paid. All that giggling, all that having fun and all that stuff, that's for the birds, right? So this whole talking about, we trying to do this and do that. No, you're here for a job. And Baddies is about drama, argue, fighting. Yes. You know what's up. You paid $100,000 and you wasn't even on the whole season. Think about that, y'all. We talking about somebody that came in the middle of the season. Y'all forgot? She came in the middle of the season and left before the UK. Didn't even make it to the UK. Matter of fact, she shouldn't even come to the reunion. Because remember, that's another check. She don't deserve it. She don't deserve it. Matter of fact, give the money, split the money that you was gonna give to Marissa to Daisy so she can run that with Roller and Ayana from South Central Baddies season 6 to fight Ivory. That's a great idea, huh?
You get your bitch ass back, bitch.
God forgive me for my sins, cause I'm about to do this bitch in.
Come on, man. Matter of fact, just so we don't have to see him the next season, split that. Bro, $100,000 will pay for a lot of girls to come on the show. Bring Nunu matters as a matter of fact too, because Nunu cool with the big three. Bring Nunu, right, for Kay Rican. Yeah, with all the money that you gave her.
I'm not doing none of that. I'm not having fun. I'm not turning up, trying to fight all day over nothing. We're fighting over nothing. And granted, this is TV, but we can be having fun and doing some entertaining shit without having to fucking rock each other to sleep every 2 minutes.
Mind you, this hoe is boring as hell. So what do you mean having fun? We don't want to watch you do anything other than fight, because you brought no personality to the show. You're not funny. You got no memorable confessionals, no viral moments other than Summer beating you up. Like literally. Got turned every which way. Summer put her head between the washer and the dryer. All right? Man. Any food.
But, I'm not tripping. Like, I don't care. I think about it like there's people watching us. And everybody, like when we go feed the orphanage and stuff, I talk about like my childhood. Because you have to try to relate somewhere with your audience. Like you have to try to relate somewhere with the audience. And like
this hoe is boring and has nothing to say on her own lives. This is obviously what we got on the damn show. And to be honest with you, she talking more now than she did on the show. And it's no shade. I'm just being honest. We're just being honest.
Bitch, that's shade. Humble yourself.
If you think it's shade, it is what it is. But it's like, yeah, I want you got to make your audience relate to you. Yeah, they gonna relate to you once you start putting belt to ass. You got to think about it. They was on your side. You wasn't even beating up Summer. Remember, she was swinging at Summer and everybody was like, she tore it when she didn't even connect. They was on her side. All you had to do was get in the paint. Nope, chickened out. Now look at you.
Is everybody's not at home with their parents. Everybody don't have a mom. Everybody don't have this. Everybody don't have that. There's little girls or girls younger than us looking up at us and watching us. Granted, yes, let's rock each other's heads off. Make sure we teach people out there not to play with you. Yes, do not never let nobody play with you. Defend yourself. But when we was going to the orphanage, I explained how I, stuff like this humbles me, because I do give back to people that need, and I do give back to the homeless, and I do go feed the homeless, and I do give back to the community, and I do this and I do that. I might not publicly show y'all that, but I do that because I be thanking God, and I just feel like that just be my way of giving back to God to help others. So when we go give back to the orphanage or whatever, I tell them it's just these experiences humble me because, I came from foster care. I came from this and that and not having this. And, you just want to relate to the audience. If somebody see you and see oh, you on TV and you doing things for yourself or you doing this and that makes them have hope. It makes them want to try harder for themselves. You know what I mean? So that be my goal.
You know what's funny to me? And it's no shade, but we just got to go there. Drop some grapes in the chat. That's why y'all come over here, y'all. We just got to be honest every time. No shade. Why is this whole acting like she really did something? You're known for having a baby by a rapper. That's all you did. I hate to put it like that, but let's be honest, y'all. She's known for laying on her back and having a baby by a rapper. Why is she acting like she put in this hard work or something like that, right? So she's able to give back and, you know, I mean, you know, I did, you know, and where I'm at now, you know, it's like, girl, like she acted like she deserved a Nobel Peace Prize or something. You know what I mean? Like you didn't do nothing. I'm sorry. Yeah, she boring as hell, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry.
Relate to the audience. Like, if somebody see you and see like, oh, you on TV and you doing things for yourself or you doing this and that makes them have hope. It makes them want to try harder for themselves. You know what I mean? So that be my goal. Like try to say, I try to look for sympathy or sympathize too much, and I told too much of my personal business. I don't care about my personal business because there's people in real life out here that's going through real life shit, and you want to be some kind of motivation and help to others. So yes, I'm going to use my story because it's not people coming from shit that I've come from and gone through what I've gone through. A lot of people don't make it. A lot of people turn to drugs. A lot of people turn this to that. So you want to show other people that's going through the same thing that you've gone through before that it's okay. Life goes on and keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? So
she gives Woe Vicky, huh? Y'all know damn well y'all see Woe Vicky and hear Woe Vicky. At least Woe Vicky was funny though. You know what I mean? And got the personality. Like, girl.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut when you think about it.
Oh my God. Shut up.
Y'all, she's lit, bruh. Hear me out. Do you think she'll be saying any of this if she was on the show putting belt to ass? She's only saying this because she got beat up on the show and left early. Like, come on. Yeah, this is like the orphanage and all, you know.
I ain't lost a fight yet.
She might.
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
All right. She gonna cry in the car. She gonna cry in the car. You said her story, she reaching. What story? I'm confused. Right. You said she has the definite personality of a dirty bonnet. Oh, wow. That was, man.
Wait. Let me think.
That's crazy. I don't even know what that means. Okay.
All right.